This is round 4 of the Heywood Congress, where I was in the must-win game again. I was playing one of the Germans, covering the twin town with Heywood called Peine, in Germany of course, hence the German introduction. And he was put down as 146, but of course we have no idea what his rating is because he's not English. I played E4, he played D6, it's going to be a perk defense, which I have a good record against actually. I played a sort of Grand Prix attack setup, but with bishop on E2, so it transposed to Sicilian. So instead of, well, in this position, if I was to play bishop B5 or bishop C4, we would transpose to the Grand Prix attack as Sicilian, but that's a dodgy line. So I played bishop E2 instead, transposing to probably even more dodgy line. It's a sort of reverse classical Dutch, but I've already got E4 in. He played E6, played D3, bishop E7. So the best plan against this, I think, is to fianchetto the bishop on G7 to get a grip on D4, but this is playable as well. Castles, and it's actually better really because it took me out of book. Castles, Queen E1, so I'm going to bring the Queen to H4, and another idea of this is after he plays knight D4, a standard move, we played bishop D1, protecting C2. So we took and played D5. Now I wonder if the best move is to play E5 in this position. I think it must be. I wasn't sure how you follow this up. Maybe Queen G3. Got interesting. I used to play King H1, get the king out of the way and leave the tension, because I thought the tension favours me. But we played D4, and I thought this was a bad move, taking the pressure off my centre, but it's actually quite annoying, as you're going to see. Then bishop D7. I played G4, very wild and probably not very good, but I had to win this game. Bishop C6, so the bishop's now very annoying and some nasty pins in his diagonal. So I think King H1 was a mistake if I'm going to play G4. G5, kicking the knight, and then I played H4. So I'm playing very aggressive, I'm playing with fire this game. But now he plays F5 and blocks up my attack. I wasn't sure what to do here. I think I played the best move because I played, considered E takes F5. Bishop takes, rook takes, E takes, knight G3. Says rook F7. And this is rather harmless as well. I played knight G3 trying to keep some tension. He played G6, it's all getting blocked up, and on the king's side I've got no attack. I played H5, played King F7. I thought there must be a way to take advantage of that, maybe like a potential sack or something, but this is nothing. If I play H6, my attack's completely gone, so I've got to keep some tension. So I began a rerouting. At this point, usually I was way ahead on clock, so he spent a lot of time because it was an unfamiliar opening. But I started catching up now by thinking for ages on bishop D2, just trying to maybe get A3, B4, or get the rooks talking to each other. Queen C7, black's very solid now. Queen F2. We've got a lot of manoeuvring. This is not a position I want if I need to win, to be honest. It's better equal. I've got a lot more space, but there's nothing I can do with it. I played C3, hoping to try and crack open the, hoping for D takes C3, which although is not a bad move, it gives me this nice diagonal, but it is double edged because I do have a weak pawn at D3 now. You can challenge me with bishop G7, then maybe I can start opening it up. So maybe there's some winning chances here, but it's still rather dry. He played knight B8. Which is actually quite a nifty move because now he's threatening to take and take D3, so I actually thought something better to play C4 and he got even more blocked up. I think around here he offered a draw. Or actually no, it's a couple of moves from now. Play bishop G2, B6, bishop H3. Yeah, B6 was a draw for me and I declined it with bishop H3. Because I thought I was just going to sack on F5 because there's nothing else I can do. I might lose, but I've got to win this game. But he even stopped out with bishop D7. I was like, I'm never going to win this game. I could look at B4 maybe is an idea. Sack. But yeah, knight 2 to try and get D4. And even Queen H4. Trying to take, but they can just play rook H8. There's nothing going on in this position. I played rook E2, trying to double up an E file, then take. tension's been going for moves, but neither side can really break it. With this king, I went rook e1 after king f7. See, he's just moving backwards and forwards. Now was the time to play b4, I think. But I never really considered b4 actually. If he takes, I could play. No, I can't play queen takes d4 because bishop c5. Yeah, so I've got e takes f5. E takes f5. Bishop g2. Maybe some pressure, but we can just play bishop c6. That's nothing. So I played e takes f5, e takes f5, then bishop g2, and after bishop c6, I played bishop d5 check, which is not a particularly great move, but at least it does something. If he moves his king, I can put the bishop on e6. If he takes, now I've got this weak pawn, but at least there's maybe a few. I've got ideas of rook e6, so he took my rook to stop that, took back with the rook. And he played rook e8, so it's getting even more drawish. Although actually that's not a great move, because I think h6 g6 now is quite strong. And then queen h2 straight away. After rook takes e2, we can play this check. And actually, if it goes to e8, then I'd take g6 with check, so we have to go to h8. And then queen h8 check. Yeah, I've got it right behind the king, so of course he can't allow that. So after queen h2, but the problem is he can't play rook h8, so actually h takes g6 wins. But I took the rook first, which is a blunder because now it doesn't win. So I played this, but if that is bad in this position, actually you missed a chance now. Bishop takes f4. He was in time pressure, but we was both getting to time pressure, but he was in worse than me, so I didn't think he'd see it. And the checks are very harmless. My king ends up more open actually. Because now the problem is now if I take this bishop, then queen's hanging. If I take this pawn, then of course I have minor pieces hanging. So I got a bit lucky then. He played queen g7 as expected, trying to stop my queen coming in. I also took queen h6, but the problem is I can't have the queens can't really come off because that pawn d5 will probably drop. So I played a4, just trying to do something. He played a5. Right, first checking, blocked with the queen, went back, he went back, because he obviously wants to draw. I played queen h3, so an absolutely nothing move. Queen f7, it allows my queen in with check. This was the last move at time control, with both of them a minute left. It's the last move, and he played bishop f8. 1-0. So it ended. So I won on a time pressure blunder basically. I won that loose piece on b8, because the loose pieces lose games. But yeah, it was a lucky win. I got all blocked up. I missed one chance to win it, and then nearly lost myself. But 3 out of 4, and all of a sudden now I'm just 1 win away from coming high up. But I hope you enjoyed this otherwise quite dull game, and please leave in the comments and thoughts. Thanks very much.